Hello, gorgeous souls. This is Cindy from Brisbane, Australia. So, this is a quick one. There is some things happening in the sky, in the universe, energetically, to do with the moon and some other things. I'm not going to get into the details about what's going on. However, I would like to make this video because whatever is happening is giving you an opportunity today on the 16th of May to write out your desires. What is it that you really desire to have, to do, to be? Anything you like. Imagine this to be your fairy godmother has the wand and granting you all your wishes. Now, I do not wish for things. You can do whatever you'd like. However, I am a good manifester. I do not wish for things. I do talk to people about wishing this, wishing that, because that's what most people understand, but I do not wish for things. I kind of demand things from the universe. So I put myself into a position where I know this is done. There's no doubt in my head that this is done. That's how I call things in. It doesn't work for everything because when other people are involved, you can't do that. So it only works for like tangible things and mostly tangible things or things that you could experience. Like, you can't say that I want that person to love me, because that's just not, you're interfering with that person's free will, and karma will bite you in the bum when you do that. I know this from experience, so don't do that. Ask for things that are other things than changing other people, okay? So if you don't know what you desire, because I've been there was some time when I had no idea what I wanted because I was just so messed up that I didn't know. Like, I was so heavily abused that I was questioning what my name was. So I've been in the lowest of the low, and step by step I got out of there, and now I'm in a really good position. So in all sorts of areas of my life. And so what I do is I just declare it that this is how it is. Now, the key to this is a lot of people, when they wish for things or when they ask for things, they ask for the $40 million lotto win and the big, huge jumps to things that are just a massive jump between where they're at and where that something else is. So the better way to do that, other than asking for the $40 million on Powerball next week, is just energetically, it is such a big gap for you that you're probably not going to get it. However, if you ask for a winning on lotto, you get smaller amounts. And then as you get the smaller amounts, you get bigger amounts. So that's a big secret to winning on lotto. And this goes for everything. So if you have if you don't have a job and you want to have a job, there's a way to actually ask for that. And don't go for the $2 million a year pay job when you've been unemployed for the last 12 months. It's too much of a gap energetically again. So be realistic with what you're asking for and how you ask it. And if you don't know any of that you want to ask for, just do this very simple thing. Just one little sentence can get you out of that loop that you're in now Just say, every day is getting better and better. That's it. As simple as that. And believe it with all your heart. That every day for me, just say, every day for me is getting better and better. Leave it at that. Do not question how. Do not question what's coming to you. Do not question anything about it. Just believe it. That's your only job. Believe it, that your days are getting better and better. And then watch what happens. It might take for you a little while to do this, to get into the hang of it. Once you start seeing the results, you're going to thank me forever. People overcomplicate this manifesting thing, and it's not even manifesting. Like, people use the word manifesting, and it's not even that. The reason I'm telling you about the big gaps, because energetically you just have to align with those things that you're asking for, because it's already there. It's just you're misaligned with it somehow, and you have to recalibrate yourself, your life, to be realigned. Everything that you think of that you like, it already exists. All you have to do is calibrate your energy levels to match that same frequency. That's it. It's as simple as that. I teach these things in my book that's coming out, in Born to Ask and Receive. So head to my website. If you want to know more about this in detail, head to my website, borntoaskandreceive.com. Register for the emails. Don't worry about what email comes out, because I haven't updated anything in there for a little while. Just get into the system, into the email program, that when I'm ready to release the book, you actually get an email inviting you to more things to do with this kind of stuff. So the book is not a book to just read. It's a 31-day program I take you through. And every day you just read a little bit, not much, and then do a little bit. And then and then you absorb it, and you live with that, something that you've been working on that day. And then the next day you do the same. So it's broken into little increments, little step by step. I touch on different topics. So it actually rewires your brain to think differently about pretty much everything. And I know that it works because I have readers from several different countries. The book was available on 26 different websites. It was available in bookstores in Australia. Before I pulled the plug on it, and the only reason I pulled the plug on it was because I wasn't getting paid from the publisher. It had nothing to do with how good or bad the book was. The book was really good, and it's been helping a lot of people. So I'm republishing it. I've added an extra chapter, which just pulls the whole book together now. It just made it even better than what it was. So make sure you register, because I've got some really exciting stuff coming. I've been working all morning, apart from doing my invoices for my Foxy Ride business, which was very difficult for me to do. I've been working on some other things to do with the book launch and everything, so it's coming soon. Yeah. So get to the website, borntoaskandreceive.com, and register. And then wait for the email. Sometime within the next 4 to 6 weeks, it'll come out. So, but with the registration, you'll be in the system. So whenever it comes out, it'll come out. And I'll also make, announcements on here, wherever you see this video, to make sure that you check your emails. And yeah, so for today, just make sure that you write out what you desire in a way that it's already done. And if you want to write out something and you want to send it to me so I can check it whether you're doing it right or not right, I'm happy for you to write it out, send me a screenshot, and I can check it through and then let you know whether it's going to work out or not. However, today is an important day to do it on, because cosmically something is happening in the atmosphere, something to do with the new moon, the Taurus sign being here and there, and and then, so today is the day to write it all out, and then it starts coming in for you on the 31st. There are 2 full moons in May, so it has something to do with that as well, because the second moon is called the blue moon, because it's very rare to have 2 full moons in a month. So if you'd like to know further, just Google it. There's plenty of stuff on it. I'm not going to get into the cosmical things because I can't remember exact things. So and I'm not going to start reading for you, and you can just Google it. And then while you're Googling, things going to come up for you that's relevant to you. And that's another reason why I don't share all this other stuff, because sometimes if I share something, you think that everything covers you, but it doesn't. Certain things like these cosmic things with the horoscopes and things, some things will be relevant to you, some things will be relevant to somebody else and not you. So when you start Googling, just trust your instinct of what you're going to type in there for question, and then trust it that the information that's coming to you is especially for you. Just as you watching this video, it was especially sent to you. I am not putting any hashtags in there to draw attention to anybody in particular. I'm putting the date and the time when I'm posting. That's it. And maybe a love heart. So anyway, sending you my love from Brisbane, Australia. This is Cindy, and I love you, and just do whatever you need to do. The simple sentence is, every day is getting better and better for me.